What's up, everyone? Next to Rex here. Hope everyone on YouTube is doing well and thriving. What's up, dinos? Yeah, so not as hard as I could because I was holding back, but I did in fact stab him because he was asleep on my bed without my permission, and hands on his stomach, sleeping on his back. I was standing over him, holding my pocket knife, and I went down with the knife, and I stabbed him on the back of his hand, right? Twice, in fact. So I brought my knife down. I didn't know where the knife was going to hit. I knew it would hit, but I didn't know where it would hit. So apparently I stabbed him, like, in the back of the hand, and he woke up, and he was surprised. I could see fear on his face. He was scared. And then while he was still on my bed, I stabbed him in the back of the hand again. Again, not knowing where the knife would fall, but it got him in the back of the hand twice. So, yeah. So basically what happened was I stabbed him in the back of the hand. He woke up. He was scared. Then he got angry. I stabbed him in the back of the hand again. And then he jumped out of my bed. And this dude is a big dude, right? He could choke me out. He could body slam me. He was a big dude. I got scared, and he could easily beat my ass or kill me. So I got scared, and I dropped the knife, and I ran. I opened my door, and I ran downstairs. I ran to the park, and so I was running downstairs, and as I was leaving the building, I talked to the staff at the front desk. I was like, call the police, call the police. I just stabbed Oscar. I just tried to kill Oscar. Call the police. And then I ran to the park around the corner from where I live. I stayed there for about an hour. And then I walked back to Lakehurst because I knew that I was going to get arrested. So I was just like, fuck it. Let's get this over with, So I walked back to my apartment building. And sure enough, police were there when I got there. And yeah, so I got arrested, but before I went to jail, I went to the hospital for 3 days. I got admitted, and I got back on my medication, and then I left the hospital 3 days later, and I went to jail. But before we move on, let's talk a little bit about Oscar. So, people in my life that I've known for years, that I've known for a few months, whatever, I don't care how long I've known you, you're retarded, you're oblivious, because literally everyone in my life, I tell people, oh, I stabbed Oscar, and people are like, no way, no you didn't, stop lying, there's no fucking way, you're fucking retarded, you're delirious, you're delusionist, you just imagine it didn't actually happen, people are like, oh, no way, that's not you, that's not who you are, right, fucking retards, but, yeah, so people tell me, oh, Max, you're delirious, you're delusional, you're psychotic, you have psychosis, you're schizophrenic, I'm retarded, I'm oblivious, fucking retards, you didn't actually stab Oscar, it didn't actually happen, you just imagined it, you're crazy, no you didn't, I know you, there's no way you're not that kind of person, that's not who you are, so, like, people tell me that I just imagined stabbing Oscar, and it didn't actually happen. People are saying, oh, blood was coming from his hand, there's a wound on his hand. People are saying, like, oh, Max, it didn't actually happen, you just imagined it, you didn't actually stab him, it didn't actually happen, because, yeah, there was a wound on his hand. People are saying, yeah, there was a wound on his hand, but maybe he tried to grab the knife from you, and he got a cut on his hand. But my counter to that is, okay, so the wound on his hand, if he tried to grab the knife from me, he would have got a wound on his palm. but the wound was not on his palm. The wound was on the back of his hand where I stabbed him. So, guaranteed, if he tried to grab the knife from me after he woke up, he would have had a wound on his palm, right? A slice, a cut, whatever. But the wound was on the back of his hand. So, he did not, in fact, try to grab the knife from me. I stabbed him in the back of the hand twice. That's where the wound was, the back of his hand. That's where the blood was coming from. And, it was not on his palm. It was on the back of his hand. So, people are saying, like, oh, he tried to grab the knife from you, and that's where the wound came from. No. You're oblivious, and you're retarded. I actually have to go soon, so, moving on. So, I got arrested, went in the hospital for 3 days, left the hospital, went to jail. I was in Santa Rita, Alameda County, Jail, the main jail for the whole Alameda County. Santa Rita, I don't know what city it's in. Who cares? I don't. But I was there for 2 months. I met a lot of really cool guys, but, alright, gotta go. Bye, everyone. Until next time, keep it fresh. Peace out.